Big hits from Daisy. This one's launched out center right. Billiam gonna struggle to get there in time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the game we've all been waiting for. The finals start here and now as the Rogueport Bullies take on the Cosmic Cove Novas. It couldn't have come out any better. Bowser versus Mario. What a way to end the season. Mario starts off on the mound as the Bullies come up to bat. Rudy, line drive out to second base. Daisy makes the catch. Blue Dry Bones next up. Big hit out left. Garth not quite able to get underneath it in time, and BDB will get a single. Runner on for starred Bowser. We've seen him come alive in the playoffs so far. Can he keep the hot streak going? Takes strike one. Doesn't swing on the ball inside. Still not chasing. Mario gonna have to give him a real one eventually. 3 balls for Bowser. And he'll crush that one as soon as one's left over the plate. He swings big. And Bowser starts off strong. A 2-run home run out left. Big hits from Bowser. An upper decker as well as it comes down high in the stands. Bullies an early lead. Bowser clears the bases. Still only 1 out as Boo comes up next. Slap hit gets through center. Single for Boo as the fireballs ensure that Mario's not able to bring that one in fast enough. Magic Koopa now up at bat. Grounder over to Daisy, but the fireball stop her from making the double play, and she can't even turn the out at first. Perfect error item usage from Firebro. Keeps the inning alive as he comes up next. Strike one. Slap hit from Fire. This one's sent to the Rocket Isle, and they do get the double play. Missed it on the last at bat, but secure it this time. Bullies only find 2 in the first. They've started off strong. Can the Novas match their tempo? Boo will be the starting pitcher for the Bullies here in the bottom of the first. Linda up at bat, strike one. All inside from Boo. Slap hit from Linda. This one's popped up to center. The alien comes in, expertly dodges the bananas as Gray Shy Guy makes the buddy pass over to Bullet Bill in right. Get the first out. Starred Daisy up next. Grounder over to BDB on third. He'll send that one in on first. Mario next up for the Bullies. Gets the slap hit. Firebro makes the catch. Novas end the inning there. 3 up, 3 down. Bullies will come back up top of the second. Edna Mode leading off. Poor contact from Edna, but the POW block will make it so she can get past first. Thought about going for second, but turns back. Gray Shy Guy now up at bat. Strike one for Gray Guy. Deep line drive out left, but Garth Bones makes the catch. Bullet Bill steps into the batter's box next. Strike one, Bullet Bill. Strike two, Mario catches the zone inside. Strike three, strikeout, Bullet Bill. Bat never left his shoulders, and Billiam heads back to the dugout. Rudy now up at bat. Strike one for the Red Koopa. Big hit from Rudy, gets up center. Will be a single. Blue Dry Bones now up. A runner in scoring position. Bowser on deck. And the Bullies keep their momentum. Popped up BDB. Gets down before Mario can get there. And BDB will load the bases. Team captains stare each other down. It's a perfect opportunity for Bowser. Will he capitalize? Big hits from Bowser. It's moonbound. Mario and Dark Bones can't jump it. A Bowser Grand Slam. His second in the playoffs as the monster clobbers that one. Bullies up 6-0 over the Novas. Bowser doing what he does best and keeping his team way in the lead. Boo will get a slap hit out left. Single for Boo. The Bullies look to keep up the pressure. They don't want to hit the brakes. Magic Koopa, pop fly out left. Might have the height it needs. But the buddy jump comes in. Mario builds the Kim and gets there in time. The duo in left, Garth and Mario, will buddy jump the Magic Koopa home run. For the Bullies, 4 runs through that Bowser Grand Slam in the second. Novas a lot of catching up to do. The Redwood leading off. Strike one for Red Pianta. Slap hit doesn't clear the infield. Fire Bro makes the snipe at short. Dusty Bones next up. Strike one for Dusty. Slap hit, Dry Bones. Billiam gets there in right. Elevates it and it hangs a little bit too far. Billiam able to make the catch. Paratroopa now up. 1 strike on. Boo doesn't find the zone inside. Paratroopa winding up. Grounder will get through. Magic Koopa doesn't field it. Gets past the glove. Paratroopa able to get a single. Mario clears the infield. No magical catch to stop that one. Mario single moves a Paratroopa into scoring position for Garth Bones. Slap hit gets down. Dark Bones now loads the bases. For the Nova's own powerhouse, the Crocodile up at bat. Strike one Red Critter. Line drive right to Blue Dry Bones. BDB hops it at third. Doesn't quite have the angle. Novas go out, bases loaded, leaving 3 on the bags. Bullies stifle them through the first 2 innings. Now a chance to extend their lead in the top of the third. Line drive from Firebro out to shortstop. The Crocodile makes the catch. Edna now up at bat. Big hits from Edna. This one could get deep. The Ghost Air item's gonna buy a lot of time. Edna mode will get the extra base hit. In on second. Gray Shy Guy now up. Strike one. Runner in scoring position for Gray Guy. Oh, star swing and a miss. 2 strikes on the count for Gray Shy Guy. Mario gonna send out the fireball. Strikeout. Mario gets it. Sends the heater across the plate, but he burns a lot of stamina to do so. Strike one for Billiam. Strikeout in his last at-bat. Will get a solid slap. But a bouncing grounder over to Daisy at second. Bullies stopped in the third, but Novas might have overcommitted to do so. Mario not going to last much longer on the mound. Linda, first up for the Novas, bottom of the third. Who fails to find the zone as he goes inside. Slap from Linda will be picked up by the fire catch, and she'll be thrown out at first. Not quite fast enough to get safe on that one. Daisy now up at bat. Strike one. Boo gets her low and away. Big hits from Daisy. This one's launched out center right. Billiam gonna struggle to get there in time, and it's a Daisy dinger. Novas put themselves on the board. Slips that one past the outfield defense. Billiam just not quite fast enough to get there. A big hit from Daisy. Novas get there first. Shift in momentum may be what they're looking for as Mario comes up next. Big hit from Mario. Gets down before the alien can close the gap. Mario single puts a runner on for the Redwood. Red Pianta. Strike one. No pickoff on first. The Redwood winds up. Big hit from Red Pianta. This one's in the stratosphere out left. It's gonna lose its height. Will they get there? They do. Mario gonna have to retreat back to first. A dinger denied for Red Pianta. A lot of hype on that one. Almost was able to go over, but the buddy jump from Gray Shy Guy and Edna just gonna be enough to make the catch. Dusty Bones now up, a runner on first and no more outs left. Boo gets the zone outside. Big hits from Dusty. More perfect contact. This one sent straight up center. Will they get it? They will. Loses all of its gas at the end. The Novas, however, go for yard with 3 at-bats that inning. 2 of them able to be buddy jumped. Dingers robbed. Their offense is starting to warm up. The Bullies got to be careful. Nova's defense, however, this is going to be the difficult part for the team. Mario tired on the mound. Rudy will ground out to short. Is that it for the team captain? He's holding on a little longer. BDB. Strike one, Blue Dry Bones. Poor contact. Daisy gets it. Makes the throw to first. Great dive from Daisy. And Mario gonna stick through another one. Wants to put Bowser away one time. Bowser will just get the slap hit. That will be it for Mario. That final hit gonna do the last bit of wear and tear to the stamina. He'll come off the mound and go over to second as Daisy comes up to pitch. Boo now at bat, strike one. Slap hit from Boo, gonna touchdown in right. Magic Koopa now up, a runner in scoring position. Bowser not the fastest, but he can move when he needs to. Slap hit, Mario makes the diving catch. Will stop the Bullies in the fourth. Novas held them at bay. Can they shrink the lead? Can they catch back up? Paratroopa will lead off in the bottom of the inning. Slap from Para. Gonna be a grounder over to second. Magic Koopa sends that one in on first. Mario next up. Slap from Mario gets through. Ghost Air item not gonna do much. Will be a single. Garth Bones now up at bat. Big windup, but poor contact. Garth knocks into the double play. Double play will end the inning. Novas gonna have to come out and play defense once more. The top of the fifth. Bullies now back up, trying to extend this lead. Daisy will send out the star pitch, knows Fire Bro, but Fire Bro doesn't know better. Edna up next after Fire Bro gives up a free out. Contact on that one, and that's going to get down into the gap in right. Gray Shy Guy up next to run her on. Slap hit from Gray Guy, but Mario makes the catch at second and gets the double play. Bullies stopped once more in the fifth as their offense crumbles without Bowser to back it up. Crocodile now up. Strike one for the Crocodile. Big hit out left from Red Critter. Edna not going to get that one. Just a single for the Crocodile. Linda next up. Slap hit from Linda, but it's going to be sniped by the fire catch. Doesn't turn it in on first. Doesn't risk it. Probably a good call with that POW block coming out. Daisy now up, trying to bring Red Critter in. Slap hit from Daisy, but a jump from Fire Bro. This time they'll have it. No error item to try to cause an issue. Fire Bro rockets that one in on first for the double play. Bullies back up top of the sixth. Billiam leading off. Daisy star pitch again. Will he swing? He takes a bite. Fly out. Mario makes the catch. Daisy 2 outs off that star pitch. It does work this playoff series. Rudy will get a slap, gets past the infield. To first. Blue Dry Bones now up. Bowser on deck. Oh, but sends one up in the hot corner. Dusty makes the catch at third with a big leap. Gets the double play on first. Rudy not able to get back in time. The Bullies will be swapped out before the monster Bowser can come back up. They'll have to play defense, but the Novas struggling offensively in their own. Mario launches one up the first base line. Bowser makes a jumping catch. Red Pianta next up. Big slap hit from the Redwood will get down. Red Pianta gets himself a single. Dusty now up. Big wind up, but he doesn't swing. Strike one away. Ooh, goes for the same spot. Dusty calls him on it this time. Dry Bones with a slap hit. Red Pianta came off second. Could have possibly made it to third. We'll turn back around. Paratroopa now up. 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position. Para lifts one out left. Gray Shy Guy not going to get there in time, but it will go foul. This one's right to Fire Bro. The POW block gonna stun Magic Koopa on second. They will get the double play as Billiam comes in and grabs that from the outfield. Novas can't find any runs. Just a single run scored off the Daisy Dinger. Bowser now up at bat. Strike one. Star pitch again from Daisy. He's winding up. He still swings on it. Daisy. 3 outs for her team off of 3 star pitches. Doing work on the mound. Boo. Line drive over to second. Mario makes the catch. Magic Koopa now up. Daisy going for the star pitch again. Magic Koopa's winding up and he'll swing on it too. Daisy. 4 outs off those star pitches as they put in some serious work for the Novas defense. Bullies still can't score through the 7th. But can the Novas get their offense together? They still haven't pushed Boo off the mound. Bowser's waiting on first, ready to come in with a fresh arm. Mario ground over to second, out at first. Garth Bones, perfect contact from Garth. This one's outright. They'll build the Kim. Will they have the buddy jump? They do. Dark Bones goes for yard, but once again, The defense from the Bullies in the outfield, hard to push through. The Crocodile now up, no more outs. Strike one, Red Critter. Big hit out center. Will get down. Red Critter gets the single. Linda now up at bat. Slap hit from Linda, going to be reeled in by the magical catch. The Bullies get the final out. Top of the 8th. Bullies still leading by 5. But the innings are whittling away. Daisy, a defensive wall the Bullies have yet to be able to crack. Firebro will pop one out to center. Mario comes in, will make the catch. They need to find a few more insurance runs. The Novas, a team that can explode with some good small ball. Bullies will get a single. Edna sends one out in the gap and right. Gray Shy Guy now up. Grounder gets through from Gray Guy. Alien gets to first. Edna now in scoring position. Billiam up next at bat. Strike one, Bill. Slap hit. The Crocodile jumps too soon. Error from Garth Bones. They don't have the buddy toss as well, but Edna luckily pulls back to third. Billiam, however, will load the bases. Rudy up next. Strike one for Rudy. Star Swing, Red Koopa. Rudy gets one down. Forces the error off of Mario. And Daisy's starting to feel fatigue as well. An RBI single. They're up back 6 over, 7-1. BDB slap hit BDB. This one will be called an infield fly. Daisy done on the mound. She's got 5 outs off of 5-star pitches, an incredible performance. As she goes to right field, that right chemistry demolished Bowser. An unfortunate pop fly. Mario makes the catch. No sac fly, no second grand slam. The Bullies will get one more off the Rudy Star Swing. Daisy leading off bottom of the 8th for the Novas. They've got 6 runs to make up. Be hard to do, but Daisy gets a single to start things off. Mario next up. Big hit from Mario. It's going to be a pop fly out to center as well. The fielders come in. Gray Shy Guy. Oh, goes for the attack on the ball, but the green shell plows through. Mario going to get an extra base hit, and Daisy going to come in from first to home. What an incredible error item the Novas fire off. Gray Shy Guy saw it coming in, went for the attack on the ball, but it goes to Billiam, who's been hit. It will just roll through the outfield. Novas, an incredibly fortunate sequence there. Mario gonna get an extra base hit for his efforts and an RBI. Boo starting to feel the fatigue as well as Red Pianta comes up next. Will they be able to push through Boo and deal with Bowser as well? The Redwood lines one outright. Mario's coming in. It's a close play at the plate, and he'll get there. The enlarge, ensuring his run. Plays hard and plows through Rudy. Big stuff. Red Pianta gonna get to second as well. The Novas, this is the small ball that they are known for. That will be it for Boo. He'll come off the mound. Bowser will come up next. He's got stars, a full magazine. Will spin the first one. Strike one for Rudy. For Dusty. Dusty next, a slap hit. Runners in the corners as Paratroopa comes up. Still no outs in the bottom of the 8th. Para, a bouncing grounder over to Magic Koopa, will be out at first, but the run comes in off a fair ball. Red Pianta able to score, and the Bullies have only found the first out. Mario sends one out into the gap. Runners in the corners once more, this time for Garth Bones. Slap hit from Garth. Fire Bro jumps too soon and doesn't get the attack on the ball. Laser Beam comes in home from Edna. Stops any chance at a run coming in. But the bases are loaded for the Crocodile Red Critter. Big hit from Red Critter. This one's gonna get down at the track. They've got the buddy throw in. They've got the laser beam. Mario gonna keep running and have to turn around. Just gets back to third in time. He's safe on the bag. But Red Critter gets another run off a single. Dusty able to come in, just beat out the laser beam buddy toss. Linda now, bases loaded. Still only one out for the Bullies. Linda will hit into the fire throw, into the double play. Bullies will stop the Novas there. They get those last 2 outs quickly. The Novas have caught back up. It's 7-5. They only trail by 2. Top of the 9th. Can the Bullies buy themselves some safety? Slap hit from Boo gets down in the gap. Magic Koopa next up. Slap hit from Magic Koopa gets down. Another single. The Bullies move the runners ahead. Fire Bro up next. Big hits from Fire Bro. Straight up center. Garth gonna struggle to get there in time, and he won't make it. Fire Bro, a 3-run shot. Bullies take their lead back in a big way. 2 runs is not enough. Fire Bro's gonna put another 3 on the board. A 5-run lead. Edna winds up. Strike 1, Edna. Big hits from Edna. Doesn't get down. Mario makes the grab in center. Ray, Shy Guy now up. 1 out on the count. Line drive out to center. Mario makes another pick. 2 quick outs for the Bullies. Billiam up next. Strike 1 inside. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Slap hit. Mario's gonna make the jumping catch at second. Novas will stop the Bullies there, but they've got a mountain to climb if they want to take this game back. Daisy leads off as they're down by 5, and they've got a ready Bowser on the mound. He's got 4 stars in the tank. Grounder from Daisy will go to Magic Koopa for the first out. Mario now up at bat. Strike 1 from Bowser. Big hits from Mario, but that's going to be a pop fly deep right. Billiam comes in. They will make the catch. Bananas can't stop them. Bullies 1 out away from winning this game. Red Pianta next up. He's going to spin 1 star. Strike 1. Oh, a slow pitch. No stars spent. Red Pianta, however, fly out left. Edna comes in and makes the catch, and the Bullies take it 10-5 over the Novas. Some big bats bringing big runs in. They hold on to their lead even through the Novas' small ball. We'll take a look at our MVP, and this one's going to Bowser. I'll tell you right now. A home run and a grand slam under his belt, as well as a great appearance as a closer. Just what you want to see from the monster. Quick peek at the box scores will say everything it needs to. What a show. Novas, solid stuff despite some offensive woes. The bats were connecting, just not at critical opportunities. Well, thanks for joining us here, folks, in the Mushroom Baseball League. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're really liking what we're doing here, check out the Discord. We've got Game 2 of this best of 5 coming up next, so stay tuned. See you in the next one.